What's up guys, Spin Firearms here, and today we're going to be doing a first impressions video on my new CZ pickup. But before I get started, I just want to say, suck it up guys. I did a side job today after work at a car wash, and whatever got on my fingers will not come off. I've tried. And on top of that, shout out to the people that helped me at the local FFL nearby. They're great, they're informative, they always put up with me. My background checks take about 20 to 50 minutes, and they always sit there and just chat. And I learn a lot. Anyways, we're not going to go over the contents of what comes with it because you guys know. Cleaners, the lock, backup mag, and so on. We're just going to get right to the firearm. Now, I have dry fired this, maybe about 100 times since I picked it up. But so far, what I've noticed, it's a CZ. It's got CZ quality. And guys, you can find these for $300 and under right now. This is one of the best values. I made a video talking about the two best values out. The CZ P-10m, since its price drop, is definitely up there. And if you love single stacks, you're going to love this firearm. But before we get started, there's a couple things that will probably turn some people off to this firearm, which is it being a single stack, 7+1 of 9mm. On top of that, what a lot of people won't like is there is no slide stop or slide lock. This thing is completely snag free. Everything is so rounded and smooth. This has no issues with snagging, so this will be a great pocket carry. It's going to be bigger than a DB9 or a Ruger LCP or LCP Max or Tor Spectrum, but it's going to be smaller, than your Glock 26, your Glock 43X. It's going to be around a Glock 43 size, just a little wider slide up top. Like I said, 3-dot photoluminescent sights, so they do have to be charged. That might turn you off as well, but you can always change those, which is pretty easy. The other thing you might not like is the trigger. It's not the regular CZ trigger. It's not the one on my P-10s. It's not the one on my P-10 or on a P-10C and so on. It's a little heavier, about 1.5 pounds heavier, so about 6.5, 7 pounds, but very clean, smooth, crisp, very short reset, a very good trigger to be honest. Even though it's heavier, like I said, for pocket carry and single stack and stuff like that, where you're going to be going from appendix to pocket carry, you do not need a super light trigger, just a good trigger, and that's exactly what you get in this package. Also guys, applaud CZ for putting the rail on there. Awesome thing to have. Everyone always gets on my Glock 26s because it doesn't have a rail. Here you guys go. The CZ does. Now the problem with the slide stop not being external is a lot of people rack that round or chamber around just by using the slide stop. Now with some firearms it was meant to be used like that. In other firearms, it's not meant to be like that. You're supposed to drop from the slide by relieving the pressure. So basically, in order to drop the slide here, you're always going to be using this, and you can't drop the slide with a magazine in because it's an internal slide stop. So whenever the magazine's in and it's empty, it'll lock up that slide. So you have to drop the mag a little bit or, do whatever you need to do. But I think that's a good practice. I always think you should be dropping from the slide simply because the amount of force and stuff going forward will make your reliability go up and you'll have less issues. But anyways, an awesome feeling firearm. Once again, you're going to get 2 fingers on it, maybe a little bit of that third, not really. But I did order a +3 base plate, so it's going to be very interesting. 10+1 setup I'll have, but the size of the 43X, and it's a CZ, so that'll be interesting. A lot of people will say that it missed the mark. Being what it is, single stack, but there's a lot of people out there that still love single stacks and pocket carry and light days and stuff like that. So this works for a lot of people. A lot of people do want to see it double stacked or stack and a half, but that would sort of change the firearm completely, making it a little thicker. But so far this thing looks awesome. I know it's going to be a smooth shooter. It's got all the CZ features and texturing that you love. So yeah, I can't wait to use this. Can't wait to carry this thing. I can tell I'm going to like it already. Like when I get different firearms or rent them at the range, I can tell pretty quickly. And honestly, I really like this. And I'm going to have one of the my backup mag be the 10-rounder. So we'll really see how ergonomic and great this thing becomes. But I love it. It's CZ. And like I said, I don't know if I said it in this video, but I made a video talking about the 2 best deals. And the CZ P-10s and C were the other best deal out right now. Those are like $370. Well, you guys can get the CZ P-10m for $300 and below right now. Honestly, one of the cheapest single stacks out there, cheaper than the XDS, the 43. It's literally cheaper than every other single stack, but it's still a CZ. So it's a great value right now. Doesn't matter that it's a single stack. What matters is it's reliable and a good shooter, and I definitely think this is going to be that. So anyways, drop in the comments your thoughts on it. Thanks for watching.